Hey everyone, welcome back to another one on the channel. Today, I'm not really sure how I word this, but we're going to be talking about the fan base for Georgia Tech. Now, it's not been too great recently, but hopefully that changes. Anyways, let's just get into it. Alright, so I have an article pulled up here. This was in 2021, but still, we were like, dude, the darkest of days. Scroll down. The announced attendance for the Yellow Jackets Saturday home loss to Boston College, 31,000. What's our stadium capacity? 55,000. That's awful. Was the lowest for a Tech home game since November 1989 game against Boston College. Average attendance for the team's 6 home dates this season, including the game of Mercedes-Benz, is 34,000. That's pathetic. I can see why no one showed up, though, due to the fact that Jeff Collins is awful. And in fact, I'm not even going to say his name. I'm just going to say you know who. Instead, now, ticket sales have been above projections. Stansbury said that he didn't think the drop represents fan confidence in the team or Collins. That's now looking back at it, Stansbury was actually an idiot. The drop in attendance has nothing to do in fan confidence with the team or Collins. It's probably COVID. We're not necessarily hearing that, and when we went into season ticket sales last January, that definitely was not one of our topics, as our ticket relation folks were quite hearing. Not true. It's straight up false. Okay. And then we made a decision, basically playing things where some tickets conservative really having no idea what's going to happen. You never know. You never had any idea what was going to happen. Jeff Collins or Todd Stansbury. Man, this guy's an idiot. Look at this. This is pathetic. This is awful. Look at that. And then you have all these crazy pictures. Georgia Tech Stadium background. It's normally always packed. Kind of packed. 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 Like, it's 10 times as good. Like, literally. I want to search up, when I was looking for highlights, for some stupid reason against Citadel, when we lost to a freaking FCS team, because we're Georgia Tech with... Okay, that just gets me triggered. That's an entire different video. The artificial turf is awful. Guess, you know what? Tom Brady prepping for the Super Bowl against the Atlanta Falcons. Guess what Tom Brady said? That Georgia Tech has world-class grass. Then Jeff Collins comes in. Todd Stansbury comes in. Guess what? We're switching to artificial turf. Why? Because it's cheaper and looks better. First of all, it doesn't look better. Real grass, when you do it right, it looks 10 times better than any artificial turf. Sure, this looks good. No, not as good as the artificial grass. Okay? And then you have players slipping on our own field. Like, at that point, it's not even Turf Monster. It's bad grass, bad turf, bad artificial turf. Like, come on. It's awful. It's awful. Here, let's get back on track. Georgia Tech attendance versus Citadel, 2019. No, I don't think we can get... How did we not score? man, that's annoying. I thought I could find it, but looking at the when I looked at the highlights, there was no one there. Even at like the student section or whatever, there was no one there. Absolutely no one there. Okay? And it was pathetic, okay? It was absolutely stupid. And then let's just keep scrolling here. Louisville, Duke, Syracuse have seen their home attendance take even larger dives than Tech. That's just to make us feel better. An average home attendance of 37,000 will constitute 69% of the capacity. Okay? And if you say 70% is not that bad, alright. Georgia Tech Stadium, 37,000 fans in the stadium. Then, take a look, not even this. This packed house is all Georgia fans. Alright, let's see if I can find it here. MT. Sure, that's pregame, but still, it's not looking good. I mean, that's the pregame 5 minutes before the game starting. No one's there. You might be able to see me there. I don't know. It's awful. It's a massive problem. Even, I think our highest attendance this season was against Georgia Tech and Duke. That was a great game. I was there. It was absolutely wonderful, especially for a homecoming game. That's probably one of the only reasons people were there. We beat Pitt on the road last week. Everyone's hyped like, holy crap, dude. Are you for real right now? And they showed up to a game just to make sure that they were actually for real. We beat them. Because it was awesome. Like, oh. Anyways, yeah, we I don't want to say we crushed them. No, it was a great win. And if you go, you can see, here, mute this. We want touchdown. Come on, man, load. Okay, it's fine, whatever. It was incredible how many people were there. There weren't even that many people there. It was probably 40,000 out of 55K. Assuming the final game against Georgia sell out as 55,000 as is routinely the case. That's because all the Georgia fans buy it. Season average will be 37. This is last time Texas United was low was in 1989 when it was 34,000. Okay. Georgia Tech 1989 record football. That was a year before we won the Natty. That's kind of confusing. 7-4. We didn't play our last game. Oh. Wow, Maryland, that's crazy. We were 7-4. We didn't play our last game. Plus, we didn't get a bowl game. That doesn't make too much sense. But how? Still, 7-4 is pretty good. I don't understand how no one showed up. And it was the season before we won the Natty. Whatever. Still the lowest time. Right before the Natty too. Like, and Collins couldn't do crap ever. Last time, however, the capacity for the stadium at that point was 47,000. Okay, so that's even better. Average home percentage 69%. Yeah. In fact, 4 Boston College, Wake Forest, Pitt, and Wake Forest. Oh. All seen their averages improve upon 2019 numbers, and yet ours decreased after going 7-6 after Paul Johnson's retiring. No, I don't see that. We need, and I've seen multiple articles on how our it's gonna be improved. Our capacity. Georgia Tech Stadium. Georgia Tech Stadium and showing up to games and improving attendance. Well, that's new too. A hell of a block party. It'll be like a pre-game. Oh, a show for the Tech Marching Band too. I didn't see that. It was like North Avenue, Techwood Drive for something, and it looked pretty cool. But like, it's 2018. Goodness. Yeah, but anyways, I've heard multiple things on like season tickets surpassing what they were last year already, which that's not that hard to do. But like we will have a lot of people, and how me and my friend saw it. If we beat Louisville, a lot of people are going to show up to the Louisville game. I say 70% of that stadium is going to be Tech, 30% Louisville. It's Louisville's in Kentucky, and no one's a Louisville fan. If we win the game against Louisville, everyone's showing up to the South Carolina State game. If we lose to Louisville, no one's showing up to the South Carolina State game. We're like the Braves. If we're not winning, no one cares. Well, I don't want to be like mean or something, but a lot of Georgia Tech fans nowadays are more elderly. And they were a lot of the ones that went to the football games. Student sections are our only hope. And when they're already struggling to go to Tech games, and when we're not doing good, they're not going to show up to the Tech games at all. Like, they see 0 point in going. And having this momentum, this hype. We got another commit today. Okay? We got another commit today. This hype. We're 13th in the country in recruiting right now. Trajan Greco. 2 4-stars. Now we got Christopher Jackson, CJ Jackson. 13th in the country right now. And we're among the top commits anyways, or the most commits. 13th, right behind Clemson. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 6th in the country. Well, tied for 6th when it comes to total commits. It's crazy, okay? And then we're 13th. Let's go back here to the rank. Oops. We're in front of Mississippi State. We're in front of USC, FSU, Alabama. For some reason, they only have 8 commits, 1 5-star. They're doing awful. Nick Saban is losing his touch, but that's, once again, another video. We're in front of Ole Miss, Nebraska, Arkansas, Pitt, right behind Clemson, right behind Tennessee, and we have like oodles of noodles of commits. They just have a lot of more 4-stars, and those will come, okay? Those will come. Well, it is a big gap, but whatever. They will come, okay? With the 3-stars, with the more 4-stars we get, they will come. But anyways, it'll be good. I think a lot of people, including me, I have season tickets, will show up to those Tech games this season. Much unlike last year where we had awful attendance. We just need every single one of you watching that's a Tech fan, make it a point to go into at least a game this season, okay? Do it. Okay? Do it. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you want to see more commentary-ish videos where I go over stuff, like I'm probably going to do a video on what the offense should look like, what the defense should look like, how I think stuff's going to go. Like, I'm actually probably going to do a video too on, that's probably near the top of my list, the players I think are going to shine. I did a little bit of that in my live stream last night, but I'm going to continue to push out Tech content, as I hope y'all enjoy it, really. So I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see you out there.